Hey Aquarius, welcome to your March reading. I do have a layout here, but I put this layout here a couple of days ago, and you know, energy shifts so much, but it's a pretty good read. Well, I'm gonna go with it. Okay, I'm gonna go with it. So the overall energy was the Ace of Pentacles reversed. Oh, hi, I am Nicole, and this is Sunshine Tarot, and hopefully this reading resonates, is timeless. If it does, there is an extended reading, and the links are at the end of the video, and I will tell you how to get access to that at the end of the video. And if it does not resonate, hopefully you will find a reader that's telling your story, okay? All right, so let's, I want to pull some new cards. So let's just see what is ahead for Aquarius. What do they need to know about their love life? What is ahead for Aquarius? What do they need to know about their love life? What is ahead for Aquarius? What do they need to know about their love life? Death reverse. So somebody is stuck on you. Could be a Scorpio. And it seems like somebody, it feels like, well, for some of you, something, how do you say this? I think that some of you are like really sensitive and caring. And you know, I feel like you might feel like you are stuck in something, okay? Because the natural process of death has been stunted. And so something has not ended that maybe needs to end, right? It's possible that you have reached a point with a job, a situation, a friendship, a person, a family relation, that it just kind of needs to morph into something else. And it's not quite morphing into the new beginning and leaving what it used to be behind, okay? The moon is here. And it looks like it's not morphing into the new thing because people are not being really honest about how they really feel. Like they are keeping their genuine feelings to themselves, and is causing them unrest with the soul. And it could be you, it could be the other person, it could be your boss. You know, maybe they feel like you're not doing a good job, or I don't know. It's like somebody's not being really honest. Page of Wands reverse. I feel like you may not want to let go of your sex line, your sex that you're getting here, or somebody has, the Page of Wands is in reverse. So somebody could possibly feel a certain way and the other person feels another way. And it looks like it's not, somebody's not being honest about the fact that they have emotionally distance themselves from this connection, okay? The other person, the Strength is in reverse. The other person may feel differently, okay? They think that maybe something else is wrong and that's why you've been disconnected. I feel like somebody is not being completely honest about the disconnect that they feel in a relationship, job, friendship connection, right? And yeah, so the Five of Swords is here, and it looks like you know, you don't want to get to the point where, you know, you're sabotaging the job because you don't want to be there anymore, or, you know, okay. So that's just for one group of you. That's not everybody's read. All right, let's see what the challenge is for another group of Aquarius. What is the challenge for March, or for the next couple of weeks? What is the challenge for Aquarius? What will the a challenge for Aquarius be for the next couple of weeks? And we have the Three of Wands. You could be waiting. Some of you feel like you're just waiting for things to change. You could be in a long distance relationship. I don't know what you're waiting for. I don't know if you're waiting for, let's see. I think you're waiting to have a better life or to win. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah, so it looks like some of you really want to settle down and meet the one, the Emperor with the 10 of coins. And some of you feel like you have already met this person, and you are just wanting to solidify things in your life in order to provide this significant other with security, or vice versa. And you could be waiting for things to take place. Some of you could be waiting for a job. I know an Aquarius who just got a real good job, and she's in training, and now she's waiting to start, okay? All right. So some of you are waiting for better days, waiting to win. You could be waiting for a married man, okay? I feel like somebody could be arriving. You could be traveling someplace. All right, what don't you see coming? Oh, okay. What don't you see coming? I feel like somebody is going to contact you, like an ex or something, who circled out and then they circle back around. The Eight of Cups is reverse. So they leave and then they circle back around, and there's a new beginning, okay? Or there could be a new beginning with somebody from your past. Also, you and your current partner could revitalize your relationship, okay? That's a very strong possibility with the Six of Cups, right? So somebody at first decides that maybe they want out, and then they circle back, and then with the Ace of Wands, there's a new beginning. All right, and that might be something that you don't see coming. I think you might stick with someone longer than you expected to. The recent past is the Five of Wands reverse. So I see that you could have been getting along really well with someone here, you know, in your life. Yeah, I do see that there is someone that you care about, those of you who are with someone, and it does look like you guys are really trying to nurture the Ace of Coins, this relationship, and as a result of fighting less and maybe getting tools to help you navigate through the dynamics of human relations, it looks like maybe things have gotten a little better. I do still feel like there could be some instability in the connection, like maybe you guys don't live together, or maybe you guys are not quite married or exclusive or something like that. It looks like someone either practices polyamory, or they someone either practices polyamory, or you could be dealing with a married man, like in the Four of Wands is reversed, because this person is already in an established commitment, and Right. And so the future with that, with this married man, is what? The future with the married man is the Wheel of Fortune reverse. Fortune is not on your side, is bad luck. There will be no changes. And because Wheel of Fortune right side up is change. Reverse, there's no changes. And this is a major arcana. I remember pulling this card for a Scorpio who was dating a Taurus for 4 years, and they would always pull the Wheel of Fortune reverse, and he was already with someone and he never left. So this married person isn't leaving. But those of you who are not dealing with someone who is married, it looks like if you were kind of trying to talk to someone about marriage, you know, you guys might be start dealing with some of the reasons why this relationship hasn't moved to the next level. Okay, I do feel like there will be some real honest dialogue. You know, like for instance, most people want a strong emotional intimacy, but you have to feel like you're with someone who's emotionally stable before you can open yourself up like that. And it requires the other person to make you feel safe emotionally. Like, I don't want to think that I'm going to open myself up to you, and then when you get mad, you say hurtful things. Because see, I can't open myself up to someone who's emotionally unstable. Right? Because that would be crazy. So it's like you guys are going to have some dialogue that talks about why the relationship is not on, you know, facing up, but that it's a little reverse, right? I know this Aquarius who, for this particular Aquarius, if you say that the relationship is over in anger, that's a deal breaker. So, like, you know, I'm done with you. It's over. I'm done. I'm done. This particular Aquarius feels like that's emotional manipulation and emotional violence. So they, you know, they're like, I can't take you back because when you get angry, you try to play with my emotions, you know. See, separation for human beings is miserable. So why would you threaten somebody that you love? Why would you threaten something that would trigger a dark space in their psyche? That's how the Aquarius feels about it. So she don't fuck with people that do that. So it just kind of looks like you're going to talk about it. You're going to have a heart-to-heart dialogue. And it looks like this dialogue stops you guys from fighting. Okay? And, yeah, and it helps you to let go of things that may have caused this relationship to be stagnant. All right? All right, so let's see what we have. The Lovers is in the reverse, okay? So somebody has chosen you, or you have chosen someone. It could be a Gemini or someone that has Gemini in their chart. And it seems like, yeah, that there's somebody who is chosen in your life as someone that you care about. But it looks like you don't feel emotionally safe with them because you don't know when they're going to pop off, right? You know, there are some people who are so emotionally safe that you can be vulnerable and open up and show a sensitive, soft side. See, I'm hard everywhere else. I don't want to be hard at home. I want to be soft and vulnerable, right? So I feel like some of you feel like you've chosen someone, but you may not trust them emotionally because they have a side to them that will only make you go oh so close, or it could be the other way around. And this is exactly why you have not married them, because you don't feel that emotional intimacy, that that vulnerability that you can have when someone is mature and they won't hurt you, you know. Because see, to me, I need you to guard your mouth like you guard your newborn baby. Because, you know, when somebody is in love with you, they're open. So you can say one thing to a hoe, and, you know, a hoe can say something and it don't mean nothing. It's like, listen, look at that crazy hoe talking crazy shit. But somebody that you're open to, they say something and it goes deep. And it looks like you have chosen someone who you don't really trust emotionally. I don't know why you've chosen them. Your intuition is telling you that this is what you're doing now. This is what's best for you now. This is what you're doing now. Could be with a Libra, a Pisces, right? But it looks like you may have fallen out of love with someone because of their temper, or because you can't trust them emotionally. And I feel like you guys are going to have the opportunity to discuss these issues, you know. And for instance, security is the most intimate, sacred thing a person can give another person. So when you get angry and say, I'm leaving you, or it's over, it's like you are touching the most sacred part of our relationship because you're angry. I can't let down my walls with somebody like that because you're not safe. But you know what? I have never talked to an adult and communicated how I felt, and a shift didn't happen if they loved me. Sometimes you just need to talk it out and let somebody know, hey, I don't feel emotionally safe in this relationship because you're volatile and you know, you're immature. You get angry, you say mean things. You think I want to be married to somebody like that? You know? So somebody is going to have a real hard talk about this. And I feel like this talk is going to make you guys change your mind about leaving, you know, this relationship. It looks like some of you just was not communicating. You know, and you were looking back at something that had already ended because you weren't happy. But, you know, your person wants to work things out with you. And I feel like if you are sincere and you communicate, you know, these things that they do that bother you, you know, maybe, you know, a relationship without an emotional connection. I mean, who wants to have sex with someone that you wouldn't cry with in the bed? I wouldn't want that. Anyway, let's move on. All right, so when we make love, I'm feeling so deeply. Aquarius. Uh-oh. Well, let's see what we have. I see a groom. The groom is up north. Some of you need to move up north. Yeah, it looks like you'll have more opportunities in the north. And it's been the missing piece. Or if it may not be the north, it's somewhere else. So if you've been thinking about moving like to another state, that's a good idea. It's the missing piece of the puzzle. I see a bride here turned on her stomach next to mom and next to I am strong reverse. I don't know if a mother-in-law is causing you trouble, if your mother is causing you trouble. But somebody is married here. Or maybe you are not married yet and you're wondering why, or something like that. Yeah. So I do see a ring here. You might get a piece of jewelry. right? Superman is turned upside down, and the Emperor is turned upside down. So some of you are with somebody who you really love, and that's your woman or that's your man. But it looks like you don't see marriage with them, or they don't see marriage with you, or maybe you just don't see marriage at this time, right? But I do feel like some of you are in, really big relationships, and the problem is they don't really make you happy. I also see some issues with jobs turned upside down. I do see that, but it looks like it'll turn around. All right. Let me run my fingers through your dreadlocks. All right. Now the letters I see is N-I-J. N-I-J. Could be New Jersey. Is New Jersey in the house? Hey, New Jersey! All right, you guys, I can't leave any, I can't open up the comments because the scammers are putting their information in the comments, and I just don't have time for it, child. I'm just not going to deal with it. All right. So, yes, I do see that a relationship can turn around if you guys would get butt booty honest and naked with each other. I do see that you have a very reasonable and rational partner for those of you who are cooped up with someone. Could be a Sagittarius, okay? Could be a Virgo, could be anybody really. But I also see some good news regarding money, all right, that you weren't expecting. All right, so let's take a look at the extended here, Aquarius. Thank you all for coming in, number one. Last month we talked about a witch or maybe someone you were getting help with for spells or psychic work. And it looked like they weren't really being honest. They could be kind of like taking your money and telling you what you want to hear, but that's what I saw, because I remember the High Priestess was reversed. And again, it could just represent that you weren't listening to your intuition too. It could mean that. All right, what advice does the Tarot have for the Aquarius? What advice? Ace of Pentacles. Try new ways of looking to make money. Looks like there could be open to some business opportunities. If you've been thinking about doing something new, like starting a class, enrolling in a class, pursuing a purpose that you value and really love, do that, all right? All right, okay, so let's take a look at how your person is viewing you. All right. For some of you, your person is seeing you as the Six of Swords. And we'll finish that after we lay out your readings for the extended. And we're going to ask, where is this relationship going for singles? Where is it going for couples? How does your person feel about you, crosswatcher? How does the Aquarius feel about you? Is there someone else? Crosswatcher, is there someone else in the Aquarius life? What is the Aquarius? What is your person's next actions going to be? Crosswatcher, what is Aquarius' next actions going to be? Will the Aquarius marry me? All right. Will the Aquarius marry someone else? All right. Will we get back together again? What is our near future? All right. How is your person seeing you? The Nine of Cups for some of you, the Six of Swords for others, okay? So for some of you, somebody is trying to softly leave or the connection. And it's because they're emotional and they are not being communicative. As you can see, the swords are down. They're not up. ready for communication, they're down. But I feel like with the Nine of Cups, there's going to be something that happens that changes this, that changes the dynamics here. Because I feel like you guys are going to get real close after a serious heart-to-heart communication. You know, you guys might say something to each other like, when you say hurtful things to me, when you're angry, I feel like I can't trust you emotionally. And if we don't have emotional intimacy, why the fuck are we in a relationship? I mean, I could just have some girlfriends if I don't feel you, you know. And you guys, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I feel like I keep saying emotional stuff because I keep seeing water and cups. So I really feel like you're going to let somebody know what's going on. And I think we saw that last time too, okay? All right, Aquarius, I hope you enjoyed your reading. The extended version of this reading is going to ask questions about, will you get married? Will the Aquarius marry someone else? Where is it going from here? How do they feel about you? Is there someone else? What their next actions are going to be? Now, the link to the extended video is in the comment section, in the description box, because the comments are closed. In the description box, it'll say click below for the Aquarius video, extended video March. And there's two links. One will take you to Vimeo. The other will take you to my website, where for a nominal fee, you can see the extended version of the video, okay? Also, I am doing readings this week. It's in the description box, the link is, all right? Thank you so much, Aquarius. Love you. Thank you for coming in, number one, and God bless.